back to the channel. This video is going to be a little different from most videos. I kind of wanted to introduce you guys to how YouTube is going to be working for me from now on. It's going to be a little bit different, so I think I'm going to be blogging a little bit more than just talking about cars all the time, for a lot of reasons. One of them main being that I feel like letting things out and just recording and talking to myself is kind of the same thing as when you're writing in the journal. You know, you let it out and it just helps you release a lot of that, you know, energy that you have built up inside. So I kind of just want to start blogging a little bit, talking about what's going on, and instead of just cars all the time. There's still gonna be car content, plenty of it coming in. As you guys can see, I got another G35. This is my third G35, you guys. One, two, three, third G35, but it's manual. It's manual 6-speed transmission. I've always wanted a manual transmission, and this is the car I ended up getting, which brings me to my next point, the car accident. Thank God that they were able to, you know, find enough evidence and kind of put everything together on what happened and just kind of take full responsibility for it. So they cashed me out in my other car. They said it was a total loss, and so they cashed me out for it, and I ended up buying another Infiniti G35. So with that being said, that brings me to my next point, which is car stuff, right? The reason I'm not going to be doing car stuff 24/7 on YouTube anymore is because, well, one, it takes a while sometimes to make another video if it's just another car part that I'm waiting for or something. In this case, this G35, it has an engine swap of like 57,000 miles on it, new motor, right? But it still has a lot of potential, a lot of things I can possibly do to this car, like suspension. I noticed it needs suspension components because it sways a little bit when I'm driving in the freeway or anywhere really that's bumpy. So I need to upgrade a lot of suspension components. It's still drivable, obviously. Shifts really nice, fresh engine. But yeah, I need to upgrade suspension stuff. I just replaced my radiator. I went on a road trip and the roads were insane. My radiator cracked and ended up dripping a little bit from somewhere, so I had to replace the whole radiator. That story was a mess too. Don't even get me started with that. But it's those little side stories that I want to share with you guys and just kind of put out there. And that's kind of why I want to start blogging a little bit more than just doing car stuff how I used to. And you guys would see that I just, you know, update after update with car stuff. I wasn't really doing anything much more besides just something new came in for the car. But there's these little things I want to put out there and just kind of, you know, journal along the way what's going on. So yeah, like I said, this car has a lot of potential. I already need new brake pads. I haven't had the car for that long, but the pads are low. I have Brembo brakes already. I was gonna sell them, but I might put them on this car. All I need is the rotors. That's another potential upgrade I need to do. It came with the carbon fiber trunk and a carbon fiber hood, but the hood looks stock. It's painted over. The trunk is exposed carbon fiber. I'll show you guys in a little bit what that looks like. And so yeah, it has a good amount of potential, you guys. However, I'm really slowing down on the idea. Like, one of the main reasons that I'm slowing down with my car stuff, you guys, the reason I haven't posted in a while on YouTube is because, like I said, I wanted to do car stuff all the time, but I just wasn't feeling motivated to do it because of my car accident. Like, I spent so much time and money on my last project car, and to not even be able to enjoy it for 1 week after I completely finished the car, pretty much. I was done fixing it. Next thing I was gonna do was cosmetics and performance, pretty much. Like, I was just fixing up the car to make it run at the most optimal level, you know, that it can. in terms of, you know, ride quality, and that's what I did. But I didn't even get to enjoy it for that long before my car accident. It was only a week later before I did that final touch up, which was fixing the hood. And so it just, after the car accident, you guys, I was really like devastated that that happened. You know, I lost a lot of motivation. I was feeling kind of lost because I don't know if I wanted to start over or what I want to do, if I even want to continue working on cars anymore, because I recently just turned 21 years old, you know, and don't get me wrong, I'm still young, but I feel like to start all over again is just like, oh, it's gonna waste a lot of time and money and energy that I could be doing something else, you know, using something else for, you know, like, I have some things in mind that I still want to do. But yeah, I got lost, you guys, and I was trying to find my way back. That's kind of why I'm making this video, you know, also to, you know, just let it out there and let you guys know. Like I said, this is my way of just kind of journaling and releasing some of this energy that I have so that I can think a little more straight. And obviously it's a community, and there's a lot of support out there that, you know, the right audience can just help me out along the way. If that's, you know, I'm open for that. I even considered paying for a therapist, but I decided I'm not really there yet. I want to try out, see how this journaling stuff works on YouTube, kind of see how that goes in terms of how I'm dealing with things mentally. So yeah, this is kind of just another way of me doing something different to change, you know, welcoming change and seeing how it works out for me, just exploring new things. So, and then also that gives me more opportunities to post more content for you guys. You know, some people might relate to this, you know. Maybe I'll help you guys one way or another if you guys are going through something. Obviously I'm not the best, you know, influencer out there, but you know, you just never know. I can probably learn something from you guys in the comments. So yeah, that's another thing. And so with all that being said, that's kind of how things are gonna be now. You know, just gonna be a little more vlogging than just pure car stuff all the time. You'll know the title depending on what I name it, or the thumbnail, what it's probably gonna be about. For the most part, I'm probably gonna be mixing both things in there, you know, some car content with my personal blogging, you know, just kind of see how that works for me. So now that I got that out of the way, you know, that's how it's gonna be around here, not just pure car stuff all the time. I also wanted to talk about another thing. So as you guys know, like I just said, I've been going through a lot of stuff mentally, and I've been changing in one way or another. Honestly, a relationship is not something I was looking for. Yeah, we're getting into that. I really wasn't looking for any of that type of stuff, but I met this girl, right? She's super cute, right? You know, she got that little smile going on and everything. But yeah, I met this girl, you know. I asked her for her number. It was a little embarrassing for me, because like I wasn't ready or anything. I just met her and I was like, man, I gotta get this girl's number. I didn't just meet her. I've known her for like 3 days, maybe a couple of days. I've been actually talking to her, but I mean, it wasn't really talking. So I ended up asking this girl for her number, right? I thought she was really cute, really pretty, and she was super sweet when we were talking. So it just, I don't know, I felt something, like she got me sprung for some reason, and I just felt like I want to get to know this girl, you know. So I got this girl, I got her number after a few, I don't know, attempts. I got her flowers, and she sent me her phone number through an email, because she it's kind of complicated when we get into that. But anyways, I got her flowers the next day. I got more dressed up. I was more, you know, more presentable, I guess. I got her flowers, this and that. I was starting a little date, you know. So that's been happening for me. But like I said, I wasn't looking for a relationship. But this girl, somehow she kind of just found a way into my head. I don't know what it is. But that's also complicating things right now for me. And it has nothing to do with her in any way. It's just me as a person. Like I said, I'm going through a lot of stuff. And yeah, she's there, we're talking, and it's nice talking to this person. But I feel like I have something going on internally. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's attachment issues. I've been trying to get out of that mindset forever. Like, I don't want to be controlling. I don't want to, you know, be toxic about, you know, where you're at, this and that, you know. I've been trying to change for the longest time. And so this girl that I'm talking to, we talk every now and then, right? I don't know, like half-hour intervals or something, maybe hours, sometimes a few hours, and I don't mind, you know. Like, people get busy, we're grown, no one's obligated to reply at any time of day, you know. That's just how I see it. But inside, like, just recently, I don't know why, I've been like, oh, I don't think she wants to talk to me, or I feel like, you know, it's just the connection really isn't there. And I'm trying to, like, you know, I don't show it to her. Like, obviously I'm just like, you know, it's cool, I keep it mutual when we're talking, but inside I feel like I feel a certain type of way, which I shouldn't, like I said. And I figured out, I looked into it, and I'm pretty sure it's these attachment issues I got going on. So I'm really trying to kind of work my way through this process as I'm talking to her. Like I told her already, you know, that I don't mind how this goes. Like, she can just let me know if this isn't going anywhere. I don't mind, but we're still talking. So obviously she might, you know, she's still a little bit interested, maybe, for the most part. I don't know. But yeah, I got these attachment issues that I'm really trying to get rid of, because like I said, I'm trying to go out of this mindset. I don't want to be, you know, that person, pretty much, because I know the way your mind thinks with overthinking and the way you're feeling complicates a lot of things, especially when you're just talking over the phone. You know, it's a lot of miscommunications. You can't read their feelings or this and that. So I know it's something I need to get out of, and it's something I'm really working on. And this, you know, like I said, it has nothing to do with this girl. She's not doing anything wrong. I feel like this is entirely myself. And that's just all there is to it. So another reason I'm trying to blog too, you know, like I said, I'm going through these things, and I want to share as much as I can while I'm going through this process. Maybe it'll help some of you. Maybe you guys will help you guys will help me in the comment section down below. Just, you know, drop advice here and there. But for the most part, like I said, it's not the person I want to be. I know the person I used to be would always overthink everything, and I still do, but I just don't let it get to me. And right now, I don't know why all of a sudden it's getting to me. Like, I guess it must be that I really like this person, and this is my first time really being interested in someone to where I'm actually like, okay, inserting my interest into somebody else all the way. And I haven't done that in the longest time since my last relationship, which was a couple of years ago. I'm not even gonna lie. So yes, I've been growing and learning from my last relationship, but I never really applied it into a new one. So like, all this stuff that I learned, I just know, but I've never actually, you know, experienced it. So I'm still kind of navigating my way through this lifestyle as I'm dealing with all these they're not new feelings, but all my old feelings. I'm trying to apply my new lessons to my old self, so that I can know, you know, what I shouldn't be doing. So I'm just trying to get through this right now. That's what I'm kind of dealing with as well. So I'm trying to get through what I'm gonna do with my car stuff. Like I said, I lost a lot of motivation recently from my car accident and working on cars, and I'm slowly trying to get back in there because I do love working on cars, you guys. I love it. It just hit different when I lost my other car. And then I'm also dealing with this relationship stuff, which I thought I was ready for. That's why when it came to getting her number, I was like, you know, excited, like, oh, I know what I'm doing this time, you know, it's gonna be so neutral, like, it's gonna be okay, you know. I've learned a lot over these years from my last relationship too, and I thought I was ready, and now I'm talking to this person and it feels like my old habits are kicking back in. And so I'm trying to learn how to just apply everything I've learned into myself while I'm going through this experience. Because she's just, like I said, with texting there can be a lot of miscommunications, right? And you really don't know how they mean to put it sometimes. And well, so like I've asked her if she wanted to hang out a couple times, right? But it's always bad timing, or sometimes, like this weekend, I was gonna take her on a trip to the Bay Area, but something came up for me, so I had to cancel it. And then the event that came, you know, into my life got canceled. So I told her, you know, if I can hang out this weekend, but it seemed like she was kind of pushing it off. But at the same time, I don't really know if that's the case. Maybe she just really is busy, and I was starting to think like she doesn't really want to hang out. But as I said, that's just me overthinking until I really know. I don't know what's really going on in her life, and it's been affecting me, and it shouldn't. It should not make me feel any type of way if she can't hang out for some reason, you know. But I guess I really haven't got like a good reason either. Like I would tell her, she would respond pretty late, so then it'd be too late, it'd feel like she's pushing it off. But at the end of the day, like I said, I shouldn't have these attachment issues where I'm worrying about, oh, is she really interested or not. It should just, like, I should just be going with the flow and just find out eventually. But you know, like I said, it's just something it's new to me, and I don't know what to do with these feelings yet. Like I know what I should be feeling in my mind, but I don't know how to, I don't know, I just don't have the experience, I guess. So I'm working through that right now. I'm still talking to her right now, obviously. Like I said, she's a really good person and everything, nothing's wrong, not that I know of, at least. But like I said, I'm applying these new things into this new life that I've always wanted to. Like there's this person that I'm becoming that I'm really starting to like. I'm trying to stay in character because that's who I want to be. I don't like who I used to be. And so yeah, there's just a lot going on with that. Like I said, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be happening. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep talking to her and just try to work my way through it. And like I said, hopefully these videos help me also release some of that pressure so I can relax a little more. And I realized that, you know, when I was talking to her, or earlier today, I wasn't talking to her, but earlier today I just realized, why am I so depressed right now? You know, I'm talking to this really cute girl. Obviously it's adding a little bit of stress to me because of, like I said, my attachment issues. But I just figured that out today. Like, I have attachment issues and I need to fix this. I also thought about other things, like as to why I'm been feeling so down. Like everything was good just a while ago. I went on a few hiking trips. I've made a really good amount of memories with some close friends this year. Um, why am I feeling so depressed? And so I also realized, well, for one, when I started talking to this girl, I thought my problems were gonna go away, and it really didn't. Like I said, it just added a little more stress to myself. But it's all my fault, you know? So I realized I need to be who I was before this whole relationship situation. And I need to work on cars. I need to go back to doing YouTube because I know I love doing YouTube videos. And I kind of didn't know how to go back to YouTube for a while because, like I said, the car accident left me a little financially unstable for a little while. I had to buy that little Honda to get me around and buy a new car until I got this car. So it was a pretty complicated process for me to go through, and a lot was going on. And that's, like I said, I didn't really have all that money to be throwing into a car right now again. I just got the car from the insurance money that they cashed me out with from my other car. And so yeah, I just decided earlier today, you know what, I need to make myself happy first before I can even try to be happy with another person. So I was thinking she was gonna make me a little happier, right? But then I realized, and I know this, I don't know why I let it slip through my mind, I shouldn't be relying on anybody to make me happy, you know? I gotta do that by myself, and then I can let her add to it if things work out that way. And if they don't, well, at the end of the day, I'm hoping I can just move on from it without, you know, too much damage being done to either one of us. So me getting back into YouTube is just one way to also find myself again, because I love doing YouTube videos, and you know, it's just, that's what I like doing. This was me. And yeah, there's gonna be a journey, and this is why I'm doing this. I'll keep you guys updated in the next video on how a lot of these things are coming, and expect the video to come out a little sooner than later, because like I said, it's gonna be blogging as well, not just car stuff. So I'll have a lot more to talk about, a lot more to share with you guys. And yeah, so this is the end of the video here. Feel free to leave any comments down below on what you think. I'm a very open person. I don't really criticize. You know, any advice you want to throw at me, go ahead, good or bad, whether it's towards me. At the end of the day, I just like learning stuff. This is another way to do it. So feel free to leave a comment down below on how you feel about this. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.